Hello, water signs and water sign placements. Welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. Thank you for coming in and checking in for your monthly messages and what's going to happen for this month of June 2026, or whenever you see this. All my readings is timeless. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so I keep picking up on you or signs of the crosswatcher. Crosswatchers are welcome and do like to watch the channel. So I'm reading. Let's see, what can my Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios be expecting? And happy early birthday to my Cancers. June 21st, we begin Cancer season. So, alrighty, you guys get the Empress, the Sun, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So I'm getting that you guys are having a lot of hope and making slow progress with a Leo child, Taurus, Libra, or just with a younger child. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Scorpio. Right, so you really don't want to be single, and you don't want someone to be single, but you and someone are going to be separating to split causes. You're going to be living in separate households, but for all intents purposes, you're going to tell a Pisces and an Aquarius, like, me and someone are working out. For others of you, this is the month you finally move out of town. If you were like, I gotta move, this is it. Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, I see you moving towards a body of water. That's the second time I get that, whether it's a lake. You're gonna live somewhere that's very scenic and very beautiful. Some of you, I'm hearing Clear Lake, Crystal Lake, so maybe some of you are gonna move towards the Houston area, or you're gonna go to the beach. For some of you, you're simply just gonna take a beach trip. Others of you, you're leaving the beach. And you're not doing this out of arrogance and grace, water signs. You're doing this because you are looking más allá de acá. You are looking at the bigger picture. What school districts do I want my kids to go to? What kind of autism support do I need my child if my child does have autism? What kind of this and that, and where you're at, you're realizing they don't have that. They don't have none of that. So you're finally going to get a victory, or a Leo is, and they're going to get a very good job opportunity that's going to require you and the family to move away after a long battle of fighting. You and a Leo could be fighting or you and a boss figures could be a fire sign woman, Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. It's just be someone that's in charge and very fiery. You guys are having a power struggle here, because you want to be the breadwinner, but so does this person. Whether this is like a romantic relationship or not, someone really does not want me to get this message out. My energy dipped tremendously, and I've just been like procrastinating to not do this reading. So you need to quiet your mind, settle yourself, do things. You're feeling really restless, water signs, and it's because the move you've been waiting for is finally here. Better luck. Go Spurs, go. But I don't know, man. The Spurs have to play like this in order for them to win against the Thunder. If not, the Thunder's gonna keep them home. All right, but anyway, moving along. But, or both of you want to be right, and it's like you can either be right or you can be happy. 12-12. You're closing out a cycle big time here, water signs. But you could be forced to mediate between two men, and you're not gonna like this, water sign. Yeah, so you're gonna have to choose between, for some of you, your father and your husband. For others of you, between a Taurus and an Aries. And you're gonna have to choose the Taurus, because this person does mean you well. 10-10-4, you're closing out a cycle. Others of you, this could be a Libra you're dealing with. You're gonna choose to go and with a good boss than with a corrupt boss. Why is the Emperor in the reverse here? Did you see how that shot out? Because this person is unhappy and is trying to sabotage and keep you stuck here, water signs. I keep on wanting to say fire signs. It's the second time I do this. So you guys are definitely have a lot of fire highly aspected in your chart, or you're dealing with a fire sign. But you really want a Leo, or a Leo wants you to stay, or this Emperor wants the Leo to stay or you to stay, but you're blocked where you're at. So you have to move in order for this job to come in. You're also going to be having trouble having some sleep here, because you don't want a mother figure, a Pisces, to really know what it is that you're doing. Oh my. Yeah, because you're, oh my gosh, because you're scared that this person's going to come and sabotage and ruin what you got going on here, water signs. So I don't know if you had a family on your baby mama. There you go. And you just don't want them to know. For others of you, someone's just like the fire signs. They're trying to counter manifest against you. A King of Wands is going to message you. We are in that Mercury retrograde energy and how they feel that you betrayed them in a relationship, or that they found out you betrayed them in a relationship. But this is just because they're listening to the wrong person. So someone's getting in your ex's ear, 2:14 on the clock. Or there's an ex that's an air sign, an Aquarius, that wants to come back and talk to you and be like, I'm sorry for the way that I betrayed you. And you're just like, okay, but we're not going to go back. We can't be friends. We're not going to go back to where that was because you did what you did. That's it. I'm going to stand 10 toes down. Yeah, and the time was ill-fated anyway. This person, it's too little too late. That's the second time I get this with you, water signs. By the time somebody gives you an offer or decides to do right by you, yeah, you're just like, yeah, no, dude, like, that's cool, te voy a escuchar, pero yo ya me voy. Bye. You're just like, yeah, I'm going to hear you out, but I'm out. Yeah, you're protecting your blessings and moving forward. I'm seeing boxes and U-Haul trucks. As much as a Scorpio or does not want you to move, or a Sag and Aquarius water signs, you're moving. You're having this new beginning because you're tired of fighting for nothing. You're like, fuck it. Like, why am I going to stay if all there is drama and then I'm not even getting money? I'm not getting mentally better. My child isn't progressing. I'm not progressing. Yeah, it's going to be very sad, but you got to do what you got to do. Fake it. You guys are tired of faking it till you're making it, especially where the place you're at isn't a place where you can fake it till you make it. If you catch my drift, you have to go somewhere where there is opportunity, and where you're at there isn't, and you're finally accepting that this fire sign's got to go to make money, because where they're at, even though it's nostalgic, they're not making money. Others of you, a Queen of Pentacles might reject you, or you're rejecting a Queen of Pentacles, a Virgo, because you realize that they don't mean you any good. They just want to block your happiness. Yeah, I'm seeing an ending of a relationship. You're making a judgment call to end things with a Libra, Gemini, Pisces, because you don't want to lose sleep and you're scared of getting caught. Scorpio, Gemini, strong Gemini. But you're walking away from all these illusions and things that no longer serve you here, water signs. And you're also walking away from a very emotionally manipulative Cancer or Pisces. Yeah, because this person was being sneaky and they thought that you didn't know that the Minotaurus were in cahoots trying to sabotage you and somebody else. For others of you, you're going to have to like petition how you and someone are going to navigate rearing a child through a divorce, especially if there's going to be long distance. I'm seeing about 3 major cities apart, or 3 cities apart. But it's going to work in your favor, and it's only going to be like a temporary situation, water signs. It's not going to be something that's forever. As much as people don't really want you to go, you gotta go. Yeah, I'm getting into a lot of people in your family that just don't want you to move away, but they understand why you got to, because where you're at, you're just in a karmic cycle over and over again, and you gotta go. It's mainly job opportunity, and they know that you're gonna heal the finances and the economy. Vas a sanar la economía. Pero cuando está Acuario que quiere regresar contigo, no, déjalo bloqueado. Keep this Aquarius blocked. And until this person changes their energy, this is the way it's going to stay all the time. It's going to keep blocked until they do the shadow work. And yeah, until they do the shadow work, nada va a cambiar aquí. Moving on. And that's the truth. Right, but there's a King of Pentacles that wants to help you avoid a betrayal towards the latter half of Gemini season. And that's what's going to help you start a new beginning. In the middle of June, maybe even the 1st of June, the 1st of the month, because you're going to see this May 31st. It's Monday. I'm recording this May 25th. You might get it then. But you're done fighting. There's going to be peace to a fight, an ongoing battle between a possible Leo and a Virgo child. Yeah, so if you were having like parental issues or disciplinary issues with your child, that's all over the moment. the chaos stops in the household is the moment this child stops acting out. Your child is happy. You have nothing to worry about. And if you were worried that a Leo was stepping out on you with a fire sign, they're not. This person just wants to be free because they're tired of being unhappy. They're tired of being caught in an unhappy marriage, relationship where you are, and you finally see these things that you haven't been nice and you haven't been fair. And you also need to get your rest, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You are not sleeping. Like, you're neglecting yourself. And it's like, dude, if you are not healthy, first of all, physically, like very Maslow's hierarchy of me, confirmation. How are you going, because I got an email alert, how are you going to be able to take care of others? If you're a dad, if you're a husband, if you're a caregiver or whatever, how are you going to be able to give the best of you if you don't give the best of yourself to yourself? Self-care, water signs. Again, fire signs. Yeah, someone's upset that you're no longer going to be between them and someone else. Like, you're not going to be two-timing anymore, and you're going to move to calmer waters. Some of you are going to be sad that this Queen of Wands really isn't happy and just wants to move on. Others of you, you're going to find out, you know, this Queen of Wands does not want to move forward with you. Or they've been sneaking around with it in Libra and Aquarius. For those of you that do have a job, you need to be careful with who's trying to bully you at work. Because someone wants you to drop the ball and trick you out your spot. Don't let your feelings get the best of you. B and J, Pisces or a Scorpio. Don't go back to anyone from your past or any work from your past, water signs, because you left that place for a reason. Don't do things out of emotions. Cool down and then decide what it is you really want to do. Yeah, because if you wanted to move up, or if they're telling you if you come back you'll move up, that's not true. But also where you're at, I do see an improvement around the 21st, and it's coming in quickly, but you just got to stick with it, because there's going to be a tower moment between the 9th and the 16th involving two women that higher ups are going to have to get involved, and that's where they're going to put possibly an air sign as a manager. So let's say, for example, you're working and it's like a female that's a manager, and she's just running the place to the mud and causing nothing but drama, because people are going to be constantly complaining 12:21 on the clock as I say this. Higher ups are going to come in, clear her out, and then they're going to put in this air sign. So tough it out a little bit longer. It takes 21 days to make a habit. 21 is going to be your lucky number and the number for you this month. Yeah, and this female boss is going to be out of there. Yeah, for others of you, don't be disclosing that you're LGBT, because there's a Scorpio around you that's not cool with that. Scorpio, if you're LGBT, you really don't want to come out, even though a lot of people already know, but they're not going to out you. They're going to keep your secret because that's how much they love you and they respect you. Good for you. Or for those of you, someone on the 21st might debut as a drag queen. Congratulations. Congratulations. It's going to be fun for the Pride events. This is the month you finally move. I like how this ended. It ended pretty positively. I'm also hearing something about mental health. So some of you are finally getting into therapy. Congratulations. Good job. In Mental Health Awareness Month, pinche high five pati. Good job. Come here. I don't know where I left the charmies because I am in a big move myself, so ando moviendo cajas pa' aquí pa' allá. And like I said, all of this is previously recorded, and I'm going to be taking a social media break, so a ver, where in the world me pescan? Ew, someone got chills. right, channel messages. The letter R, first, middle, or last initial. There's an earth sign in love with you. Your ancestors is sleeping with them. A prosecutor, Leo, Virgo, Cusper, meaning they were born towards the end of Leo season. Gifts are being upgraded. Get new tires. I already did. I regret not being honest with you about this. Corona in line. Someone's listening to Shwazy. 12th houser, meaning you have a lot of planets in the 12th house. Alice in Wonderland, a ballerina. It's a very good one. Going crazy and will do anything to get back at you. A Taurus or a Capricorn, you're a spell breaker. You will get a call back in 3 days on a Monday. What was I saying about Monday? There's something about Monday, June the 1st is going to be real good for you. If not, a Monday is going to be good for you. June 1st, 8th, 15th, 22nd, 29th. 8 of Pentacles, working hard for the money. Someone's recruiting ops against you, a Libra, but they're going to fail. They roll the bends, mirages. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. They will never wise up. Someone needs to change and focus. Betty, the eyes, excision, excursion, getting ripped and toned. Claim it. The letter O, first, middle, or last. I get everything I want because I attract it. My final fit. Restraining order, trying to block you from manifesting. What was I saying? Who's trying to block my water signs? The Cancer. Oh yeah, strong Cancer. This is a spiritual warfare. The people knew they was using you from the jump. Prettier than a mofo. Girls be looking okay. Trolling attention seeker, safety officers, Alicia Keys. A covert operation, Feng Shui, stalking your FB, block them. A Gemini stalking your FB, and a Taurus block on Meddlesome. Brittany, Virgo, Red Hot, The Balcony. Manifestations come to me easily. She devil, he devil in disguise. A Pisces thinks they're secretly looking you up. A Liberal, the art of revenge. House party. Cut the cords, can't remember to forget you. Hitmaker, can no longer hide that they lost you. And false allegations. Douche. Sign. Oh. They mad they can't beat you. A chairman or a chairperson. Initials. Since I don't have Chinese right now. They're somewhere in a U-Haul. God knows where. Alright. BF. Let me zoom this in. BFGFF. The letter F is very significant. RX. So someone could be getting some meds prescribed. Refills. VNT. NA or VMT. That's a magnet school here for fine arts. Clase que les importa. All right. GBL, RX, FF, FVY, RB. So R and B. I'm hearing the name Buckley, so that could be significant. Rena, Rant, Lint, Mint. I'm also saying rants. LGBT. Falta the other letters. Someone might be doing IVF, fertility issues. Someone thinks you're a MILF, a wife. Someone thinks you're a wifey with Wi-Fi. Someone needs to go get checked for bacteria vaginosis. That's all I'm gonna say. Some BV. Especially if you're dealing with someone. So someone could be trying to do GLPs. If you're dealing with someone that's uncircumcised and you don't know if they shower or not, first of all, if you cannot confirm if they shower or not, I wouldn't be letting them up in your drawers. Second of all, they give you BV. It's either they're not cleaning themselves or they're dealing with someone else as well. That's how most women find out men are cheating. Just throwing that out there. All right, signs that are going to be helping you out with or being close to you this month. a Virgo, Cancer, and a Leo. Someone born in April, Aries, Taurus, and in the month of May, Taurus, Gemini, but strong Taurus. Alrighty. But I'm going to leave it there, water signs. Have a wonderful June and a wonderful summer. Bye-bye.